Alright everybody, I'm back again. It's Tom from everydaygamers.com, and once again I've got a DSi video for you, and not really much of a tutorial, more of just kind of an interface display or an interface, I guess you would say video, just kind of going over one of the many new features with the DSi. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the DSi Shop. And I'll just click in there and we'll go into the DSi Shop, and I'll show you kind of, obviously, the music here. Let me turn it down a little bit because sometimes it interferes with what I'm saying. It'll pick up this over my voice. But anyways, you guys are well familiar with that sound. It's just the same as the Wii Shop on the Wii channel, and obviously for the Nintendo Wii. So right now what it's doing is actually loading up the shop for us. And once it loads, you'll see the different options. Now this is just the basic menu here. And you've got recommended titles, you've got important info, down here you've got start shopping, and you'll have to bear with me, I have a dog that I'm watching right now. So anyways, let's go ahead and just go into start shopping. That way I can show you guys really quick that. And that's going to show us everything up here anyways. I mean, like I said, all these are recommended titles. There's not a lot on the store yet. Now once you get in here, you get into the main menu. The one thing that's nice is that Nintendo, and I'll zoom in so you can hopefully see the 1000. Nintendo gave everybody who purchased a DS on launch, and I don't know when this is going through or how long they're going to extend that for, but they'll give you a free 1,000 points so you can download some games for free. Now, like I said, there's not a lot offered on the store yet. Well, let's go ahead, and you've got, I'll read through these options for you really quick. You've got DSiWare at the top. That would take you to anything that's any of the DSiWare. You've got add Nintendo points or add Nintendo DSi points. Shopping guide, settings, DSi menu, welcome screen. So let's go ahead and click on DSiWare. And that'll take us into the different games. It'll allow us, first of all, to shop by price and also allow us to find titles. Now I haven't spent the time. There's actually 3 other options here at the top. There's the question one, I guess, which you would hit if you have a question, and you know, they'll give you answers to frequently asked questions. This arrow, which looks like it might be a return button, and then the P, which I don't know. I think that's points, you know, in order by points. So I haven't really messed with that. I can't say for sure, but I'm just kind of guessing. So let's go into the free really quick, and I already know what's in there. They only have one thing for free, and that is for a limited time you can download the Nintendo DSi Browser, which I don't know. Let me go ahead and click on it really quick, and that way maybe I can give you guys an idea. If you're kind of waiting on buying the DSi, it might tell me a date on how long it's going to be free for. Just quickly checking through here really quick. Okay, it doesn't tell me how long it's going to be free, but I've already downloaded that. Obviously, a free download, it's, you know, worth it for being free. Other than that, I can tell you, you know, the function of it is not what you and I are used to nowadays when we're browsing the internet. It's kind of slow, and it chugs, and you can't go on YouTube with it because it just doesn't have the right applications to play the videos, at least not that I can figure out. So let's go into the 200 point section, which basically 200 points is equivalent to $2. 1,000 points is $10. You know, 2,000 points is $20. So 100 points is equivalent to $1 real world money. So the 2 options that they have in the $200 price bracket is Bird and Beans, which to me doesn't sound too interesting. And then you got Master of Illusion, Express Funny Face. It's an application that you use the camera with. So both of those right off the bat, I can tell you it's not interesting to me. I'm going to go through a couple of the other menus really quick. We'll just go back really quick to the other ones. Then you've got the 800 plus. I'll go ahead and click on that and show you what they offer in there right now. So you got Brain Age Math, or Brain Age Express Math, which is 800 points. Obviously, very popular series of games. The Brain Age games have sold really well on the DS, and I don't believe they've come out with one on the Wii yet. Not that I'm familiar with, but anyways, yeah. So you've got the Brain Age Express Math as the 800 point option. And that's all it is for the 800 points and plus. And then we're going to the $500 or the 500 point grouping here. And I apologize, guys, I can't get this camera to focus really well on this. So we've got two in here. There's WarioWare Snapped, which is kind of caught my attention, but I've read some reviews on it, and I don't think it's something that would keep my attention for very long. And then you've got Art Style Aquia. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it because I don't really know exactly how you pronounce this. Is AQUIA. That one there is actually one that, from reading the reviews and everything, it sounds pretty interesting. And I guess the art style, that art style franchise has been something that's sold well in Japan. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. But really quick, it's just, I'll tell you, it's a puzzle. It says dive into art. And the one thing that I didn't show you yet is that on the top portion of the top screen, you've got basically some screenshots and you've got some information on the game. So you can scroll through it, see the rating, see the amount that it costs, see the title, and get a brief instruction, also the release date, how many players is for the genre of the game, and like I said, you know, a screenshot or two. So what we'll do really quick, just so we can get a quick feel for how long it takes to download something, we'll go ahead and click download. Because this is one, like I said, that it's worth me buying, I think. Now the one thing I am curious about is it doesn't give me any option here as far as if I want to download this to an SD card, which I do have a 4 gig SD card, or if I want to download it to the system memory. And it does say here downloading the software requires 500 Nintendo DSi points and uses 91 blocks in the system memory. Let's go ahead and click yes to download the software. Maybe it'll give me an option there then of where I want to put this. And it doesn't look like it because it says, you know, blocks after download 837, which is up here at the top. But what you get is you get this quick run through in the on the Wii. When you're downloading a title, you have Mario running through and then jumping up, hitting the blocks. Here you've got the wider range of Nintendo characters and Mario characters throwing, looks like droplets of water into a block, an empty block or an empty glass, I don't know. And what happens is once it's finished downloading, which will be probably about 30 more seconds, it'll go ahead and it's then downloaded once they're done filling that up. So at least they give you something to watch while you're downloading it. Nothing happens if you touch the screen down here. But I am curious to see, and what we'll do is once this downloads, as long as I have enough time left in the video, I'm going to go back into the menu, see if I can switch this game save over to my SD card, because that is one of the big things I'm curious about. I mean, what would be the point in having an SD card slot if not? Alright, so it's downloaded. Once it's done downloading, it wraps itself up in a present package. Click OK, download successful, and just hit continue. Hit the power button to go back to the main menu. Let's scroll over here to the system information and then go to data management. Okay, now let me click on this really quick, and this is the game that I just downloaded. Let's see if I could click copy and copy to SD card. Yes, it's giving me the option. Everything looks like it's going through fine. The one thing that's nice also is that this will take up to a 32 gig SD card. Plenty of memory, plenty of storage space. You know, obviously if you're going to be downloading titles, if they make this, you know, a system that's really, you know, good and they come out with a lot of good titles, then it'll be worth it to have that 32 gig card. But I have a 4 gig right now, which will do me for the time being. So, alright, everything's copied to, let's see, we've got that on the SD card, that on the system memory. I'd imagine that now I can delete it from here. Yes, delete software. It's deleted from the system memory. we got over in the SD card. Let's hit the start menu, and that's it, guys. I'm running out of time, so anyways, I'll bring you another video here in a little while. Thanks for checking this out, and make sure you check out www.everydaygamers.com.